All right, good morning. It is, what is it? Wednesday? Thursday? Thursday, October 27th. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning, and we just did like a little walking tour that Kelly found on an app.
Yeah, it's called Voice Map. It seemingly was a random choice on the App Store, but turned out great. Cost a few dollars and was a really nice way to spend the morning.
Yeah. So there's really not like all that much, I think, to maybe show. I think it's a lot more of just being here and learning a little bit about the streets that are in yesterday's vlog. But yeah, it was really helpful to kind of understand the whole old town was an old palace building. And then essentially it contained everything from like rich people housing to poor people housing to the obviously the rulers' housing. It was all contained within 4 relatively huge walls. And then since then, there's been buildings that have been built on the outsides of the walls. Basically, every inch of real estate possible has been used. And it's not until more recently that some of the walls have been exposed by knocking down older housing and gates.
Yeah, and I think what was really helpful for me too was to see and understand the different levels of time in which things were built. So things from Roman era and then the next, kind of era and things like that. And also to understand how religion has changed over the years here, where Christians put, Christian symbols on Roman temples and different religious sites of the past. So that was really helpful for me.
Yeah, so it was a really good tour. We enjoyed it. I have a few like clips on the actual camera of different places that we've been, and like I'll try to label them. But honestly, it was just a really good tour to listen to and walk around. Our hotel made the tour, so that's kind of cool. As one of the only like neoclassical Renaissance era buildings that remain in Split after World War II. But for now, I think we're going to go walk up to, there's a park that has a good overview. I always like walking up to get a view over the city, so I think that we're going to do that. And then just kind of wander around and spend the day in Split. Yeah, so we'll see what we can find. on our way to the park, and as always, this is what happens. A lot of stairs. Should be good view though. All right, maybe it was a few more than expected. We're still going up. You worth it, Jelly?
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's really awesome. Check this out. Alright, so we're almost at the top, and we have a sign that says 314 Stepanice. I'm assuming that means 314 more stairs to go. Yep, usually worth it though. Alright, so we actually came up a little bit more from the last viewpoint. I guess it's called like Marjan Hill. It sits slightly above Split. A little bit of a hike. Hey, Kelly.
More stairs.
There's a lot more stairs, but kind of has a view on the other side of Split. So that direction is actually where we were at our first town that we visited called Trogir. And then that way is Split. So this is kind of a hill in between the two of them. And the views are, I just love them.
And there's more water that way.
Yeah, it's like views on views. It's just beautiful up here. The weather could not be more perfect today either. It's like 72, 73 and sunny. Yeah, it's really fantastic. So I think we're gonna enjoy some time up here on the hill, then wander back down and find some lunch, and I think enjoy a typical European afternoon of sitting, enjoying lunch, and then coffee and sitting some more. And then we'll need to figure out some dinner.
And some travel plans.
And some travel plans. So, yeah, spoiler alert, we're going to Switzerland starting tomorrow. So we're both really excited about it and going to spend our anniversary there.
For now, we're just going to eat and sit.
Yeah, the rest of today, after hiking up Giant Hill, we'll be eating and sitting and having a good time. So, yeah, enjoy some of the views, and then hopefully soon enjoy some of the food and the videos that we're going to have. All right, so it's what, 2:15 now. We had a good lunch at like a vegan place. I got like a beet burger. I think it was like a burger that was really just like mashed up beets. And Kelly got like a vegetarian burrito.
Yep.
So yeah, nice vegetarian light lunch. Then went to coffee, and I think had the best coffee that we've had since we've come to Europe, like 3.5 weeks ago. So that was really nice.
Yeah, finally got my iced coffee.
Yeah, I got a cappuccino, and it was like finally very, very good. But this afternoon, I think we're out wandering kind of the other side of Split. So this morning we went to the park, which I would say is maybe like the northern side, and now we're on the southern side of Split, and on this side are a bunch of beaches. So we're gonna wander our way around to see the beaches. They're very scenic, very calm, and it's nice just to sit and watch. So I think that's the plan for this afternoon before we go to dinner at a TBD, maybe very touristy spot, maybe very good. I don't know. They got a big wine selection, and so honestly, food good or bad, service good or bad, I'm going for the wine.
Yep.
So we'll see how that goes. All right, so the background is not the restaurant that we ate dinner at. Instead, I'm gonna drop a picture. Just because it was like super noisy outside of our restaurant. There was a ton of people. The most popular gelato place in town.
Clearly.
I mean, the line was non-stop, like 20 people deep. But dinner was really good. We ate at Boqueria. It was like a wine bar. And again, I feel like we're just getting really lucky. Like the service that we've had has been tremendous. Like they've just been really friendly. Like they've made great recommendations. They've just been like top-notch service. I think that's what made it so nice. But we started with a burrata, which rivals any burrata we've gotten in Italy, no doubt. And then I got a sea bass, which was really nicely prepared. And also it was a huge fish. And then Kelly got a
truffle pasta.
Yeah, truffle pasta.
It was really good. It was truffles, cheese, and prosciutto on homemade pasta. The pasta was cooked perfectly, made perfectly, and there was plenty of truffle to go around in the sauce. So pretty good.
Yeah, and we got a bottle of wine, and I selected a bottle of wine off the menu that was a Sirac, which is something that comes from Bosnia, although it was grown here in Croatia. The waiter was like, I don't know about that choice. And he brought me a taste of something else. That something else was something that I knew that Croatia was known for, which was Zinfandel. But honestly, I did not know that the native name for Zinfandel here in Croatia is something else. So I looked at the wine menu. I was a little confused. Why is there no Zin? There was a few very premium Zins on the menu, but nothing on the lower end of the price scale. But thankfully he went in and brought us one, and it was really good. We really enjoyed it. It was a 25% Cab, 75% Zen blend from a winery out of Hvar, which is South Croatia, almost in between Dubrovnik and where we are now. And it was really nice. Definitely a memorable bottle. Good to taste something local to the area.
And I think what made it even more memorable too with the topic of good service was I think it was actually a less expensive bottle that he said was way better. So,
yeah,
good service in that respect of drink what's really good, not just what costs more.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that it was less than $40 for the bottle. And it was it was top notch, really, really good.
Definitely something I drink out of the cellar at home.
Yeah. So I think we're just going to grab a few pictures around town at night because everything's all lit up and it's really pretty. And then we're calling it a night and off to Switzerland tomorrow. Good night.